Oh, hi there, everybody. We're so back. Second
so
one
back.
in 2 weeks.
We're here.
And the ball is just gonna keep rolling. It's the summer. Tis the season.
Tis the season.
Tis the season. Welcome to another episode of Out of the Theater Review. I am joined by the Cora L to my Jor L. Did I get that right?
I don't know his parents' name.
I know Jor. I think Cora is
Jor-El is definitely his dad,
Yeah.
but I don't know the mom's name.
I'm joined by the...
I'm the Martha to your,
You're Martha?
Jim?
Oh my
Is that
god,
his name?
your name is Martha?
The kids.
We are just
Anyway.
out of the theater for the new James Gunn film. A film by James Gunn. I thought that credit at the end was pretty funny. Superman. This is our boy David Corn Sweat.
Yes.
Corn Sweat.
Corns.
This is the big one. This is the kicking off of the new DCEU. James Gunn, rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
He made a movie here, and we feel pretty. I think you liked it. You liked it more than me for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm trending in the direction of positive.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is an absolute. I said it in the car. This is an absolute net neutral with Man of Steel in my eyes. There are a lot of things that I enjoy. There are a lot of things that I really, really like and think are fucking awesome. There's a lot of things that I am kind of iffy on, and then there's some shit that I don't like. And that's okay if that's how I felt about Man of Steel. I am more than happy to shrug my shoulders at a Superman movie.
Yeah. Which is completely valid. I enjoyed it. I have no stakes in the game when it comes to DC. Really couldn't care.
Yeah.
It's not my thing, but no, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed this more than I enjoyed Man of Steel, but I think it's because this Superman does more for me than Henry Cavill Superman did.
Yeah,
so
that's totally fine.
I got more, and he has a dog.
He has a dog. We do get Crypto the Super Dog. Do I need to swap this around? This is our thing that you will see. You will just have to follow us on Instagram at Books vs. Blockbusters for a new little series that we are doing with this kind of stuff because we're hooked and we have a problem.
Yes. But I will.
There it is.
Present it a little bit.
There it is.
It's stunning.
It is great. It's very cool. Positives, and then we'll get into the stuff I didn't like. Positives. I will say the thing that caught me the most is the use of the score in this movie. I think the score is really good. I think all of the sound in this movie is really, really good.
Really good.
I think it's really, and we saw this in a Dolby theater. That's how we tend to see these big blockbusters.
And I do notice a difference, especially when you sit in different places in that theater.
Yeah.
Where we sat today was damn near perfect.
Yeah, we sat right smack dab in the middle.
Right in the middle. It was perfect.
Yeah. I think Nicholas Hoult steals this movie. I think Lex Luthor is the best part of this movie. I think that it is the most engaged performance. It's the biggest performance of the movie. And it really, really ties together a movie I think is stretched a little bit thin. I wish there was more of him. I wish he was kind of allowed to be in the whole movie.
Yeah.
It feels like there's multiple movies happening at once.
Yeah, for sure.
And that was definitely the movie I was most interested in. Because the title of the movie is Superman. I will say it. I think our boy David Corn Sweat is good in this movie.
I think he's phenomenal.
I think he is, he's fun. He's funny. I think he is warm when he's on the screen.
He's got a very interesting...
That is the big difference between this Superman and Henry Cavill Superman. And I think that is the note. I think that's exclusively the note that was taken from Man of Steel is we need to like Superman. And he's an extremely likable guy.
Yeah.
I will say another performance. I'm not going to, out of respect for this incredible actor, I am not going to try to butcher their name in the way I knew I would, but the individual that plays Mr. Terrific is really, we are Twilight heads.
We're Laurent.
So seeing Laurent in this movie is fucking great.
But he's also Darwin in X-Men First Class.
Copy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Really, really fun. Probably my favorite character.
He was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
He was real entertaining. Real good with the comedic drops. Those were fun. At first, I didn't think he could walk. Glad to know that that's...
Yeah, he had like no, he's a tech guy.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
I do also really, really enjoy the Mr. Terrific that is in the Arrow series. I think they're also very, very fun.
No comment.
Yeah. I think this movie is... I could see there being people that are upset about kind of some of the messaging of this film, because it is not...
Oh, for sure.
It's James Gunn. He's not writing a subtle script.
No.
Like, that doesn't happen. And we'll get to the script. But I like where this movie is kind of... What this movie wants to say. And it's up
I
for...
like the direction it goes.
And it's up for debate if, you know...
If that's actually what he's saying or not.
Not even that, but it's up for debate if the execution of that was good. There are probably folks that are a little bit more inclined to speak on what the movie is trying to talk about a little bit. But from my perspective, I enjoyed that side of it.
Absolutely.
Anything... I want to get a little bit spoilery because I think it's... non-spoilery, I want to talk about my beefs. My biggest beef is... Now, I was cautiously optimistic going into this movie.
Right.
My big issue that I had with it was the amount of shit that is in the trailer. Yeah. There is so much that happens in the trailer. And honestly, there's a lot that happens in this movie. Yeah,
so much so that I feel like there's not... You don't actually get a good idea of what the movie is from the trailer.
Why don't I...
Because, like, it's just a bunch of random pieces spliced together that are at completely different points in time during the movie that it makes the trailer hard to track where everything's going. And, you know, the sort of stretch thin, like you were talking about. And I think the biggest, 100%, the biggest issue of this movie is its script. Yeah. I think James Gunn is fucking old. That's so
This
true.
movie makes him feel fucking old.
Yeah.
And like you think about that first Guardians movie, which was a decade ago at this point.
Yeah.
That movie is very tight and it's very intelligently written, and that script is fucking tight.
Yeah.
And this movie is just... It seems like every piece of dialogue is exposition.
Yeah.
And it's like, where are we, Mr. Terrific? Oh, it's this thing. It's this thing. This is how it works. That's not good. And it's like, okay, I got it, you know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of that I was kind of rolling my eyes at.
Yeah, but I feel like at this point, we're starting from scratch, right? Scratch.
Yes.
With his stuff. So I think he's trying to just set up everything, and that's to the detriment of his movie.
That is
like
there's not enough focus on this being a movie.
Yeah, he's thinking long term by trying to squish it into a little thing. But I will say, we didn't get a here's your next movie, which I
think kind of the whole movie was the here's the next movie.
I don't think so.
I think a little bit of a spoiler here. I think Supergirl being in the movie at all is a here's your next movie.
Yeah.
Which I know that's your stinger. That is what the stinger probably was.
That's what I thought. I was like, that should go. Our cat's throwing up. So
Cut.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think that the biggest issue with this movie is the script. I think there's entirely too much in it. And like the things that are in it are cool. I think Nathan Fillion's fun. He's got a doofus fucking haircut. That's cool.
That's really funny, and there's a joke made about it.
My little nerd boner is fully there for Guy Gardner with a bowl cut, you know, on there. Mr. Terrific looks fucking cool. And get out of this shot, son.
Oh, he's okay.
And I think Hawk Girl's in the movie.
I think so.
Hawk Girl's in the movie, and I like Hawk Girl. But like Clark and Lois have 3 scenes together in an over 2-hour movie.
Yeah.
There's 3 scenes. And that's a big problem.
Yeah.
And that's a problem with Man of Steel as well.
Yeah.
Is that Clark and Lois are not together in a scene
for longer than a minute.
And that is, I think, where the movie should have been anchored. If and like, because they try and play it up like that was what it was the whole time, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
Because it either needed to be focused on Superman and Lois, or it needed to be Superman and Lex.
Yeah.
And because you have we have some tensions in the terrifying East happening in this movie, and we have dimensional rifts happening, and can we get a Superman movie that doesn't have 75 9/11s in it? That is, like, again, the end of this movie is the same ending as Man of Steel.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just swap out Zod for what this movie is, which I'll tell you what, I'd rather have Zod. Mm-hmm. I think what the climax of the film ends up being is pretty underwhelming for what the rest of the movie is. Mm-hmm. Because I'll say it, a little bit of a spoiler here, I want Lex Luthor in a fucking mech suit. I'm sorry. Like, that would have been so much cooler.
Yeah.
Like, it was already going to be CGI nonsense.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it was going to be. Put Lex Luthor in a mech suit and let's see it. And why couldn't we hire a fucking dog to play Crypto? He's always CGI the whole movie. And I would have just liked... You could have had that dog on the red carpet. DC, hire me. I will make your movies better. I will. I promise. It works for me. It does. It is a movie that works, whereas a lot of these other DC movies haven't worked for me. But I don't see this... I think a lot of people are going to take this movie and run with it. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I don't know, guys. I watched The Suicide Squad movie. James Gunn can make a bad superhero movie.
Oh, well, yeah.
And this is a good one.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't think that we should all be gung-ho ahead for these movies are all going to be good.
Yeah.
Because I think this movie showed us where the cracks are, and they're where we knew they were going to be.
Yeah.
It's a poppy, snappy James Gunn script that isn't always funny.
Yeah.
It does the same thing that The Suicide Squad does, where it interrupts, like, actual good scenes with jokes. But I think the decoration of it and the execution of it, for the most part, is fun.
Yeah.
I was going to just talk at you for a couple of minutes.
No, I'm here. No, I mean, I enjoyed it. I think as just a casual viewer with no...
What are you talking about?
Deep-seated
We
care.
bought the popcorn bucket. You're a fan.
Yeah, I like the dog. I like the dog. I like the aesthetic. I think that I think it looks good. Okay. Yeah. See? Like,
there's some silly CGI.
Of course, there is some silly CGI bullshit.
I think all the shots of him flying look like shit. Where it's like him like this. It looks like him in a .5 lens.
Yeah,
funny.
it's funny. But like, it didn't. That doesn't look good for anybody. Yeah. I don't think you can
So you
successfully
do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you know what? What's the whole point? What's the thing of Superman?
Tell me.
He fucking flies.
He does fly. There's I think I will say I don't know if James Gunn has anything. He doesn't have anything new or particularly interesting to say or do about Superman. Mm-hmm. Like, there was nothing in this movie that was particularly, like, shocking as far as visuals about, like, what's the deal with Superman. There's a 25-minute stretch of this movie where Superman's in a fucking box on the ground, and that's a huge problem.
Yeah.
And like again, the things that I'm taking away from this Superman movie are not Superman, and that blows. Because I think our boy Corn Sweat is game, and he's good, and it should have been his movie, and it kind of feels like he didn't get to do that.
Yeah. I got enough. I think I got enough from him.
Yeah.
So, because I think the whole
it's okay to like a movie. I like this movie. I do.
The whole interview with Lois in the beginning, I think, really sets the tone for who he is as an individual.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Am I out of pocket? I think they have no chemistry. I don't think their scenes together are particularly. They didn't get anything out of me.
Yeah.
I got more out of him and his parents emotionally than I did from him and Lois, which is a plus in the direction of Man of Steel, because Henry Cavill and Amy Adams have chemistry.
Yeah,
they are warm, and they want to rip each other's clothes off, and that's great. I would have liked a little bit more of, and again, they have 3 scenes together. Yeah. And that's a huge problem. Yeah. But again, I think Nick Holt's great. I think Nathan Fillion's great. I think our boy Cornsweat is great. And guess what? I think that fucking kaiju's cool.
That kaiju is cool.
I think that kaiju looks cool. I think it's fun. I'll tell you what, James Gunn wants to have big fucking monsters in his bullshit superhero movies, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. There's 3 that now. We have Starro the Destroyer, we have the kaiju thing, and then we have like the weird jellyfish monster. Yeah. That was in all the trailers. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go see whatever comes out because I'm a fucking dork. Like, we're gonna be there opening night for that Supergirl movie. We're gonna be opening night for whatever that Batman and Robin movie he's making is. And I'm only excited for that Supergirl movie because it's Millie Alcock. And I love her. Our one true queen. Our one true queen of Westeros. Yeah, I mean, everyone's gonna go see this fucking movie. Yeah. So I don't know if we should even be like, I mean, yeah, go see it. I think go see it. Superman it's movie. A superhero movie. It's fun. Yeah. If anything, it's a fun time at the theater. And I think people are gonna love this fucking movie. Yeah. I think a lot of people are gonna be like, this is the Superman movie. Yeah. And I think that's great. Yeah. I don't have a connection to Superman in that way. Yeah. Just because he's not a character that really provokes anything in me. So like, I was always gonna be lukewarm on this movie. Yeah. I think I'm as happy with this movie as I possibly could be. Yeah. It could have been technically better. Like, it could have been better put together. But I think I'm as on board as I'm gonna be. It's really gonna be up to what does this Batman movie look like. Yeah. And that is gonna be a problem. If that is how this movie feels. If I got to deal with, like, I don't know, the Wildcat and, I don't know, Jon Stewart Green Lantern in that movie, I'm going to have a problem. That needs to be a Batman movie. So, yeah, go see it. We had a fun time at the movies. You should stay tuned to our Instagram. Where we will have our movie merchandise mania series starting, our first episode on this lovely little guy here. We're just buying shit at the movies, why not? Yeah. We need a way to pump out more content to you guys without having to read books and spend hours recording and editing and doing all that kind of stuff because we are busy motherfuckers. Speaking of busy motherfuckers, we got some movies that we're seeing next week. Yep. Looking at you, Senior Ari Aster. We're going to see Eddington next week, next Friday. Yeah. I believe it's the 18th. We'll be going to see that movie. Very excited about that. Get ready to strap in for a 2.5-hour nightmare. I'd love to get out of the theater in under 3 hours. I would. I really would, but I'll go see whatever you put out. I think that the stretch script of this Superman movie is what makes this movie 2 hours and 6 minutes long. It does not need to be that long. It almost needs to be 3.5 hours with how much they're trying to do. Like, to give everybody enough time. Storylines and you're good. Yeah. But no, still entertaining. Yeah. And we're going to see 2 Pedro Pascal movies back to back. Yes, we are. We got Eddington. And then we are 2 weeks out. Fantastic Four, baby. And we will be there opening night for that. And guess what? We'll probably buy some popcorn. We'll see. Until then, I am gonna. I'm gonna go get drunk on a planet with a red star. Goodbye.